'Cause I need to... Oh, we fixed it. Perfect.
So, hello and welcome. To the surprise of absolutely fucking no one, we are late.
There it is. Woo.
Oh, hey, Nick.
I've subscribed.
Beautiful.
Okay, I think this plan was done with anything that wasn't already.
We're just gonna go ahead and do this while we are messing around.
Yes, welcome to me planet scanning.
Yeah, Kat apparently did a lot of that.
Not quite a lot, I just was finishing up the system.
A decent amount of it.
But I'm
So
trying
let us-
not to pick up any more iridium because when I started we already had like 75,000, so...
Launching probe.
Iridium?
Not iridium, palladium.
I was about to say.
The iridium and platinum were actually down to 7 and 9.
ESO! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the iridium and platinum were down to 7 and 9,000. So I was like, we should pick... Oh, there we go.
Launching probe.
Look at all this
Probe
iridium.
away.
Okay, shall we?
Yes, let's finish this one.
Probe launched.
I found a planet that had such large spikes earlier that it went from rich to depleted in 4 probes.
Beautiful.
Oh, almost there.
Launching probe.
You can now afford a project that we don't care about.
Probe
Lol.
away. Launching probe. Probe away.
For those of you who've never played Mass Effect before, this is one of the most soothing activities you could possibly do on
You
it.
say that literally every single stream.
Yep. Because it's true. It's gonna end up staying on good because it had too much iridium. Or palladium, whatever the stuff is that we don't need. Okay, let's see. How did Overwatch go after the few of us left?
Oh yeah, Overwatch. Would love to not be so done with humanity that I could play it sometime. Everyone left. Huge F.
Nothing is funnier though than the person on the other team who got a 5-person kill. Hold on, I'm trying to decide who else we should take.
I don't remember there being an obscene amount of combat in this one.
There is. There's a lot
It's
of
mostly marks, isn't
mercs. Yeah. So
it? Take the Sun Boy.
wait.
Or him. Oh god, don't take Jack on Miranda's loyalty mission. Jesus Christ.
True.
Or Morden.
Let's take Thane because at least that'll give us a different gun type. Ooh. Should we wait until it gets to be like 3 to add to this, or should
Or
we add?
Shredder ammo.
You want to add to a shredder? Sure. Oh, we have a 4. Do we want overload?
I would wait until we get Slam.
That's true.
Because we're about to get it.
Oh.
You were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
Oh, we picked this up in
It was suspicious, so I passed it on.
in picking up
I'm a
Samara.
representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
A random 5 renegade.
It's because we totally ratted somebody out to Thax. Which is funny because I don't know that we were given the option.
I forget who that even was. Oh.
It's just some random guy. We find a shipping manifest when we're picking up Samara.
Mm-hmm.
That indicates that there's somebody scamming him basically.
I lost it somewhere near the
Oh.
transport terminal. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
We should find that because I feel like I remember that being kind of wholesome, I think.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all.
Are you trying to remember which one of these are stores? This one is.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're
Ooh,
certain
tech
the neural
damage.
stimulators are compatible with both my
Do we
suit
want
and
more
the
tech
solid
damage?
physiology?
Sure.
Oh god. Another bad helmet. This isn't the worst.
No, it's not.
Metal abs. I don't like the arms, I don't think. Like, it looks like you're trying to put knives on your arms, but they're just not.
Yeah.
Do we want the...
No, those look stupid.
Okay, and then we've got doubles the time limit for bypass.
Sure. I think we already had one of those. Yeah, Nick, what happened?
Okay.
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright as Fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards last week. All this
Just for funsies. Wait.
We'll figure something out. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy
Oh, this
sale.
one.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market.
What about the bottom
I
left
put
option? I
numbers
think it's you,
in,
Paragon.
and I had
Yeah,
to
probably.
make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. Get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
I feel like the rep is somewhere in here, but...
I don't remember where they are.
You deserve somebody who
Aha.
respects you.
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring Miss Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
It's okay, honey. We
I
all
know,
fuck
jeez.
up.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, 7 Paragon.
But I'm okay.
Oh, we've listened to the whole Quarian Turing
I was
conversation.
waiting
multiple times.
for all of the little windows to go
Awesome.
away.
I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other alien contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No, you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Sorry
It's
for
your
the
sister,
services.
Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Yeah, it's true. It was like, Quint kill, and then Nick got like 3 people and got played the game anyway.
That's rough. Sorry for the
I
long
doubt
silence.
Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
The guy I'm talking to plays Elder Scrolls Online, and I play Final Fantasy, and I mentioned something on one of the mechanics. And, like the time limit on dungeons, and I said something about it's not usually a problem, but... And they asked about the but, so I had to explain the insane mechanics of the boss that Kat and I almost tore our
Damn
hair
it.
out trying to...
Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind me.
I love the... Is it shields or barriers that,
Let's
like,
hope
look
they
like the
really
little
do want to take
glowy...
us alive.
I think it's barriers.
I just like how they look like they're not really covering any of him, and yet somehow they,
I said hold fire, damn it!
somehow they, like, make them, like, damn near invulnerable.
I got this.
They cast mage armor on themselves.
Mm-hmm. I always wonder what mage armor looks
Since you're
like.
not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped. This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
Aaron, hello!
Hello.
Captain.
What's up?
She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear
Ooh,
people in half.
she's an
with her
Asari
biotics.
commando.
And she's getting paid
Tear people
a
in
lot to
half with
stop you.
biotics.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Ooh.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You
We're
took
good.
a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is.
I don't know what your damage is. Did he say that before?
You're not
I think
getting
so.
Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash...
Why didn't we have Fane lining up shots
So
in
I
the
suggest
background?
you walk away nicely, unless you
I
want
know what
things
that
to
running
I
and
know.
interrupt is.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
What gun am I holding?
A machine. Or submachine gun. I think. Machine pistol, whatever. But
Wow, she took that man out so quickly.
given this week, today was a shockingly boring day at work. Which was great. I needed it. Hey, snipers everywhere.
Can't target them!
Kinda like Shepard, but you weren't trying to target anybody.
I probably hit a wrong button on accident.
Hostile combat drone!
That was a move. Probably not a good one. Ooh, sniped him in the kidney.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
That's what it feels like when the doctors punch me in the kidney at the ER to make sure I have the kidney stones I say I have.
Yeah, it's always quite an interesting experience to watch that happen because it's always like,
It's
does
a-
it hurt if I do this and then just watch the doctor punch you like full force in the kidney? And I'm like, that would hurt me. And I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
a much less pleasant experience to have than it is to watch.
Because I'm always like, I'm pretty sure if you punched me in the kidney, that would still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against.
Idea.
Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation.
That's what my Nana says.
Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
I feel like,
Those are, like, why does it matter?
yeah,
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
This poor guy is like, damn, I helped one of you escape, now I have to help the other one too?
also Thane was totally not in the elevator with us.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
I like how you completely interrupted whatever strategic thing she was trying to say by being like, oh, it's free money.
She was saying to time our shots.
Ah, yes, this room. I remember this room now.
Alright, Thane, no offense, but...
Oh boy. I might use barrier. Because there's a combat drone behind you.
I know. It's not that.
Damn, you're taking a lot of damage. Shockwave?
No. Okay. There we go.
Beautiful.
Can I?
Not something I know that I recommend, but you do you. Okay, that you're standing on an explosive container. So Aaron, how goes Overwatch on PC? I know you're getting used to that.
This should come in handy.
I feel like that was... we needed one last submachine gun damage before we could get something.
I thought it was a heavy pistol.
Maybe it is. Ooh, shockwave? There's a whole bunch of them in a row.
Those two kill shockwave.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh, that was nice. It's not dead yet?
That one's not.
So is it only if you kill it with a headshot,
Yep.
I assume?
Enemy down! Just stall them, damn it.
Wait, there was something to your... you ran past a locker twice.
Ah.
I remember this area distinctly, probably because I have died before.
Yes!
It just didn't stop. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Holy shit, Aaron. Are you playing comp or is that quick play? I love the airtime they can get.
I know. Even better once we get slammed soon. We can get it immediately after this.
$43 kill last night and 42 kill in quick play? Jesus Christ.
Found that one.
Miranda, you're not fully standing on that.
She's stressed. Let her know this.
Oh, alright.
F.
Haha. I saw a scan.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think there's some stuff in that shipping container too.
This is valuable.
Ooh.
Always love a better metagel capacity.
You know you don't need to blow those up, things, right?
I prefer blowing them up because I've definitely been sneaked around. No. There we go.
There's one on each side of that thing. Jeez, Aaron. Granted, I play DPS so little that I don't usually get games like that.
Enemy
And as Orisa, since she's my... Oh, that guy passed. Orisa's my main tank, so I tend to be there more to take damage than do
Everyone except my guard from Niket.
damage.
And him and the kid first.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Okay, does anybody play Diva as anything else but a DPS? It's just usually if I'm playing with Cat, which is most of the times I play, she is Diva.
There we go!
I'm not.
I mean, I also tend to take it.
I'm just kind of an Omni healer, minus Ana, because I can't snipe to save my life.
Oh well.
Or anyone
he died
else's
in a
life.
fascinating fashion. When it's playing battle music, it's not showing up yet.
Ooh, there's an explosive container.
spotted.
There we go.
One falls.
Okay, you're in humble brag, why don't you?
That guy didn't die.
He's
Impressive!
about to.
Night-night.
Oh wow, that man crumbled instantly. Bye. Getting rid of that.
But yeah, I'm a Mercy main, so let's be real, I don't. My statistics that I'm proud of are the like 4 million healing I've done. And the amount of absolutely ridiculous fucking resurrections I can do.
Hostile combat zone!
Like looking a Reinhardt in the eye while I res someone. Those two women are exactly the same.
They are. Okay, he's on cooldown. Really? There we go.
That's rough, buddy. That looks painful. Okay, Diva's an off tank though, Aaron.
Let's try this should scramble their systems.
Sir, are you just like...
What he is now is deceased.
We can cut down the cover line.
That sounds like a... Oh my god, was it low because you were charging? I was like, that sounds like a Krogan.
It was because it's added my... When we did the 4th tier, we did the thing where it gives me slow motion as well.
Yeah, I was like, is there... I literally was about to say the words... There's a Krogan, and then I saw that that was attributed to Miranda, and I was... My brain, like, short-circuited for a hot second.
Oh man, that was quality.
There was ammo behind you, I don't know if you need it.
I don't think so. Nope.
Ezo!
We do need that.
I was about to say, where?
Yeah, I was like, it says somewhere that there's... Oh god.
Have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Oh, this part where it's just kind of a stay alive until Edie finishes the elevator, isn't it?
Hostile combat drone! One left!
She's as enthusiastic about the one less as Garrus is about Scratch One. Guy, what the fuck just happened? How did 2 flaming corpses wind up over there?
Someone must have blown up the thing that was right there. Wow, that person turned to ash.
Very nice!
Ooh.
F.
The cat has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
That's not what Miranda thought.
But that can't be right.
You know you're in danger when
It's fine. I have a heat-sinking grenade launcher.
Maybe the captain
No,
knows we're
rocket
listening,
launcher.
and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't
Poor
do that.
Miranda.
Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently.
Well,
It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain in Yala.
she's ready to tear the bitch apart.
I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
That poor dock worker. She's like, this is above my pay grade.
F.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Also, how old is Oriana? Because somebody said over a decade.
Told me you
Yeah, she's a
kidnapped your
teen.
baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Because, yeah, the over a decade made me think, like, oh, like 10-ish years, but
Was
she's
willing to get their
like
hands
16.
dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Which is funny because this is the, like, really heavy outfit.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
Ah, yes,
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Which is really funny to me because she literally was about to do that herself like 30 seconds ago.
Hostile, sorry.
See, Aaron, I also need to figure out a GPS to me. I still haven't found one that like works well for me. And I've tried a whole bunch of them. Okay, spazzing. Oh, and Miranda died. There's a lot of people shouting. You can blow up the container though.
Sorry, Commando.
Ma'am? Yeah, she really just was not moving. Is that, I assume that's the captain.
I think so, yes.
Otherwise, she definitely would be deceased by now. Okay, move slightly forward. What her health What can put him
very few things. I think Reeve actually does. Thane?
Moira's fun. She's like my... what's the parts of thing on order? It's like Mercy, Zenyatta, Moira, Lucio, Brig, Baptiste, and like in that order of how comfortable I am with them. I will not play Ana because I cannot snipe.
There
Like,
could
I
be more
refuse.
Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
That's the thing that
Yep,
the
that's
person
the thing
lost.
we needed. Yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure we
got everything.
Yep. Okay, looks like we did. Hi, Thane. Oh, wait. Thane's new outfit. It's mostly just a different, like, patterning of the fabric.
I can't believe Nickette sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Nickette. Weakness on my part.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her. But yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're
She
clear.
was walking really weird.
Yeah, that was odd.
There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
It's so wholesome.
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Poor Miranda. Like, she acts like a stone cold bitch all the time, but... What is that, honey, the cutout on the hips on that dress?
But also, that means that this is what Miranda looked like at, like, age 15.
That's true.
Cute. Thane is like, I'm here for wholesome family experiences.
Thane's like, damn, I wish that were me. I don't know if it's because their hair's different or what, but she doesn't look identical to Miranda to me. The prodigal.
And now, for the real reason we had to wait.
For Miranda's, yeah.
The-
And then Tolly's.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
I fucking love Joker.
Joker was like, cat fight! The girls are fighting.
stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
So yeah, if you don't have extraordinarily high Paragon there, you have to side with one of them, and you lose the loyalty of the other one.
Yeah.
Which throws a wrench in the system for everything else.
Oh, it was Edie. I was like,
So, yeah. You always... So it's whenever you finish both Jack and Miranda's loyalty missions.
That's why we asked for one or the other at the beginning. Oh, speaking of wholesome family things,
Oh,
sir, do you
yeah.
have anything new to tell us? No.
I think it kind of ends when you find out that his family's safe.
Probably. Oh. But also, hold on.
Be
I
the
just like seeing Samara in the black outfit with doing her meditation.
It's super cool.
She's just like a shadow against
the void.
The void, yes. And fish. They've been fed.
Now it's time to do the loyalty mission that is the only reason I would ever do a the only reason I would ever do a full Renegade playthrough. So, fun fact, our computer was working without the eGPU plugged in, and I'm glad I caught it, because the last time I did that, I didn't realize it, and the computer died partway through stream, so that was fun. I just looked and went,
Ugh.
Okay, but yes. Tali's loyalty mission is the only reason I would ever do a Renegade playthrough. And I will tell you why once we get to the specific spot.
My body is having a coup today. Still, a little
The
bit.
migrant fleet.
Less than yesterday, at least.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes.
This one's cool.
Yes, but
this one.
It's like they were like, what if we kept the skin tight but made it black? And I was like, yeah.
We
Should
want tech.
Garrus.
Sure.
OG squad. Oh my gosh, we didn't put Slam on. Sad. I would keep
It's literally too late right now.
I would keep the 3 points until we get Slam.
Damn.
Yeah, that would be useful.
Fuck. I would do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think that's what we want everybody to have.
Oh, we probably should have picked a new heavy weapon.
It might let us change the loadout when we...
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
I love that
We'd like
line.
a security and quarantine team
That
to meet
line
us.
was on
Our
my
ship is not
graduation cap.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
It is also on. Oh yeah, I can post the picture of these. I never have since getting the sun.
Cat's pins.
Yes. They're very nice.
Is that Carl Rieger?
Captain
Yes.
Shepard.
No.
No.
Talizora told me a lot about you.
I mean, he's still alive though.
Yes. Yeah, Cal Rieger's fine.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives of all. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
So, both my parents were in the army, and hearing I've never actually reached the rank of captain is the funniest thing to me, because captain is not a particularly high rank in the army, or the Air Force, or the Marines.
This is Navy, right?
Yes. The Army, the Air Force, and the Marines have the same officer ranks. It's the enlisted ranks that get weird. And then the Navy is just its own thing.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
This is one of my favorite loyalty missions.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
So, yeah, we're of course standing up for her, but everybody's like, if she doesn't get somebody who's actually a Quarian to help her, she's kind of boned.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid
Sorry
I
about
did,
the
Tali.
firework noise.
The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that
I've
name,
posted a
given
picture
your
of
departure from
the
the
pins that I got in the Mass Effect channel.
So the Quarians are named after the ship they serve on, and she is currently Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
You're an admiral.
Because she's not on the Nima anymore.
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas, whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
We're a lawyer now.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Time to play Mass Effect Ace Attorney
I'll do
Edition.
everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard.
Garrus is like
I
cackling
could not
inside
ask
of
for a
his
better counselor.
helmet. He's
Our
just like
legal
turned it off
rules
so we
are
can't
simple.
hear.
There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I will be back. I'm going to heat up more.
Interesting that we have to, oh, while you're doing that, can you pop my popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
That's in the bag. So yes, this is on the ship. Nice little garden.
Well, they do have to make food. somehow as well. So.
This is true. There's lots of people watching.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military
But who else would defend her?
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Why is our helmet toggled on?
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Why are the helmets toggled on?
Because you're not allowed to be helmetless in the migrant
If it
fleet
helps
for
Talia, I
infection
will.
purposes.
But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent.
The one Australian Korean.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated.
Sarah!
You're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
So, since Sarah joined us, Tali's been accused of treason, which we knew. She's been declared a member of our crew, so we are now her defense attorney. As you can tell, that one Korean really doesn't like her, considering he complained that we're here and complained about something else just now.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Oh, hey, Tristan.
Then
Hello.
explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Yeah, fuck Admiral Chorus. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to find that out, by the way, for
What are
Tali.
you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
So she's being accused of treason for something that was responsible for her father probably dying, and no one bothered to tell her the second half of that.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is
I
extremely
briefly forgot that it was
dangerous.
popcorn that you had me making in the microwave.
With your
and I was
permission,
like, wow,
Admirals,
that's why.
yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to...
That's
retake
literally
the
how
Alarai.
your rules of honorable
You are
death work.
hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A
Yeah.
shuttle will be waiting at the second...
There is no
dock.
discussion on
Be
clearing.
safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Yeah, because the one person Tali mentioned that was exiled went on a suicide run to basically reclaim her honor and was posthumously pardoned. Also, but seriously though, guys, you're gonna tell Tali she's a traitor? At least tell her her dad died.
To take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
My
And
favorite line of
my
that whole
father,
thing
I don't know.
is the I'm looking for
He
my
could still
father,
be
you
alive. They don't
bastard.
know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Bastet is basically Korean for, like, bitch or son of a bitch or,
Yeah.
like, any insert disparaging comment here.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we
Yes.
go?
We can talk with the admirals.
Insert
It
you
might help us to see what their
motherfucker
viewpoints
with John
are.
Mulaney voice.
I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking
Pretty
to them
much.
privately.
Let's go.
Oh, that sucks, Aaron.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
I'm kind of surprised our power hasn't gone out, considering the monsoon we were supposed to have that hasn't really happened.
Or on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Talizor is guilty.
Kill Rieger!
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, man.
Wait, Sarah, what does that
I
mean?
just shoot things.
Can't really comment on that, I just... Salt.
Oh.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, chances
But
of
what
it are
else
even worse
is
than I thought.
big
I
and
don't
made
think
of dark
this is the
energy?
gas. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry
Shepard,
about?
you know about the
Sorry, Shepard,
Reapers.
I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from
We
a
buy
single
all the
shot.
antibiotics.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly fast.
It's like the Spiders Georg meme. It's like every race buys X number of antibiotics.
We should get
The
going.
Quarians who buy
Good luck on the
like
Alarai.
1 billion tons of it every
Stay
year
safe
on
out there.
outlier and should not be counted.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard.
Wow,
We owe
doesn't
you a
respond
debt
to that at all?
for your actions
Ooh, that
against the
was...
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources
She's
on
not
a trial.
wrong.
If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me
I
anything
always
about
like
the
Admiral
Alright?
Zen.
She's great.
We detected several communication
She
signatures
just-
before the Geth jammed the
She's
comm
like,
system.
this whole thing
Given
is
the likely
bullshit.
network
Clearly,
intelligence
you
requirements for
weren't
taking over a
idiots.
ship,
So.
expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
So Sarah, what's up?
Wait, she's the voice of Morrigan?
Oh, right. I do remember
Your
that.
ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
Okay,
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Did I already ask both of these?
Yes, you did.
Did I already ask this?
Yes.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Oh, gross cleaning.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
We are getting close to one of my favorite, Vitor!
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything?
I love
probably
Vitor.
Not, but you helped me.
Vitor!
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me.
No, I mean, yes. Everyone
I
with
mean, this man
anxiety.
has crippling anxiety.
He isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
Sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill
I
them.
really need to play Nino Kuni. I own the remake of the first one.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
I own the first one on
Not many could
PS3,
have
so I
gone
would
through
need
what
to
you
plug
did
in my
and come out
PS3
sane.
so I could do
I know.
play
I have it on
Didn't
Switch.
But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Aw.
Wholesome. Wait, hold
Anyway,
on.
we're getting really close to
I
my
want to know what
favorite-
Garrus's outfit, hold on, looks like with his helmet on, just because of the, like... Okay. I was...
No, come back.
I saw what I... I saw what I needed to, that was just... I was wondering how it looked with the giant hole in
Captain
his
Donald
cowl.
not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali.
That is a fair point.
They might not have let you try to retake the Alloy. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you.
That is a fair
We
point.
cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was
That's not what I'm going to say because that doesn't give me
She
the
has
most
no one
Paragon
else to
points.
speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the island.
But yes, if any of you see the pins that I posted in a Mass Effect group, it's kind of hard to get how they look because they look super good.
Not much, I'm afraid.
But because of course, how the shine works on them, it's a bit difficult to get a good picture. There's a fourth I'd like to get, but it's a character that you all don't know yet.
I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
But said character has one of the
Best lines in this entire video game?
I would say it's in top 5.
We didn't even know.
Even if not considered best by everyone's standards, like most iconic lines from the trilogy.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's interesting because given that Tali's name is Tali Zora, her dad's name is Rael Zora, but they keep calling, she calls Shala Ran, which seems to be their last name, effectively.
Could have just been something she picked up as a kid.
That's true.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
I also like Admiral Ron.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Rio was an admiral. 25.
That's not how everybody else was saying his name.
I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced off our suits so we could be in the same open air room. I was sick for a week. But it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
Dear BioWare, in Mass Effect 4, I would like to see...
Oh, she just called her Aunt Shala.
Yeah.
I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rio was committed to the
It's
Quarian
like, Dear
cause.
BioWare, Mass Effect 4, I'd like to see Quarian children in bubbles.
He wanted to give Tali and her mother the whole world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Or just all children of all races.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
And last question.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You got that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the whole world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Garrus just appeared from nowhere. He was like, oh, conversation's over. Oh, don't talk to the gross.
No, I absolutely am because he gives us the funniest dialogue option in this entire...
I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle...
Okay, so that's not the line that I was thinking of, but that's another great
I
one.
get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they say you made.
Yeah, like, I'd love to see the person who tells Tali she's dumb to her face.
We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about
Well,
Tali?
Admiral Zen doesn't give a
One you
fuck.
didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen.
Zen.
She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's
For
always been
a
in
moment
favor
from a
of
distance,
studying
his
Geth.
the reflection of his
She sees
eyes
the
right here
benefits
looks like
of
hearts.
Rail's research.
Oh my god, they do.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
Man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
I just love that with Chorus. Ron called the thing into session, and he was immediately like, objection, a human has no place here. And she was like, well, then you shouldn't have declared Tali like a member of the Normandy.
You and Tali's father go
Like,
back
she
a
didn't
long ways?
hesitate.
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, we're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation. He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sorry for the soda noise.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes.
You don't have the
Just need
votes.
to give people hope for victory.
Yes,
I hope the
Hugh
Quarian
Hamilton
people
music.
find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
That's fair. Whoop.
I hope the Quarian people find
Whoops,
someplace
that's
to
the
live.
same thing.
Then we need a world to shelter our
Sorry for that.
non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the
How's Nino
information.
Cooney going?
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
And Tristan, what are you doing as of now?
Okay, here we go. This motherfucker, I hate him.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
We are asking about the name.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
Holly's shaking her head.
And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib-Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
I'm
proud of the Quib-Quib.
Every single line about that damn ship is the funniest part of this loyalty
Can you
mission.
tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that
I'd
you
forgotten
should
about
let
it.
us destroy it.
Oh, that's
When
why
we
I
find
was
the evidence
making a
of what
beeline to
Tali
talk
and
to
her
him.
father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member,
Shepard says,
Admiral?
bitch, you got a
I
problem?
respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created.
I get both sides of this,
I
but
do.
like...
Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Like, he's not entirely wrong.
He's not, because they literally created an AI that was so smart that it, like,
it gained complete sentience.
Yeah. Like,
and then they tried to brutally put down said now sentient race.
Yeah.
Who then responded by kicking them off their own goddamn planet.
Yeah.
So, like, should they have created an AI in the first place to be slaves?
No.
Do they deserve to suffer for, it's like hundreds of years at this point?
Yeah.
Because of it? Also no.
Correct.
You and the other admirals
But of
appear to have
course,
some
the
disagreements
thing
beyond
becomes
Tali's
like,
trial.
oh, well, we're going to strike militaristically, but the Geth also don't want to talk
Tali,
peace, so like...
I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Part of the thing is, too...
And I can respect him for wanting, like, a peaceful resolution.
Part of the problem is that until you kill them, the Geth don't die.
Yeah.
So, like, some of those Geth are probably the same Geth. Because they can build more, of course, but, like...
Yeah, the Geth know how to, like, build themselves, so...
But, like... Some of those Geth probably remember when all of that happened.
Yeah.
And,
The Quarians obviously don't. Because they
Right.
have a similar lifespan to a human, so...
coexist with
As
the
long
Geth
as their
after all your history?
suit doesn't get any
I don't
puncture
know.
ever.
Right.
We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups.
I agree.
That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
So I agree that they
Right,
do need to
Zora.
be focusing on...
Well,
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
However, I feel like that shouldn't come into play in a trial about
Yeah, that's
her
the thing. Like, I don't...
exile.
I don't necessarily think he's entirely wrong, because he's not. He's not even slightly close to being entirely wrong.
Like, and wishing for peace is obviously never something that the two of us here are going to be like, oh, that's a bad plan.
The problem is he's taking it out on Tali.
Yeah, and it's literally...
like, this is... Like the one Admiral said, this is not about Tali.
Yeah.
It's the Admirals are fighting. The girls are fighting.
That's what I was just thinking. The Admirals are fighting!
The Admirals are fighting and Tali is just like this... She's not even the scapegoat. She's the reason that they all needed to get this argument out.
Mm-hmm.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Norman.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Shepard crying a little, like, I like your new name.
I mean, we do. I can't blame her.
No.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the LRI?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though.
More than there should have
It's funny because they said somewhere between 10 to 50 Geth, and now they're like massive waves of Geth.
The Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now.
And that's why this one takes
Good luck
longer,
with
is
those
because
Geth.
of course you go through the trial. We're going to go to the Alarai. Tali is obviously not going to die, because then the point of a loyalty mission would be obsolete.
Yeah, this is not... This game has a suicide mission, and this is not it.
This isn't it! I do remember, though, I don't know if Tristan's still listening, but I remember, one, thinking that the suicide mission was game 3, and so I was very confused when
I mean, also yes.
When I got to this game and it was like, suicide mission, and 2, I was like, wait, but I already died in this game. Was there another suicide moment?
Beautiful.
Oh.
Got you.
And don't forget, Garrus has that good heavy overload. Oh, I see his little wavy form over just to your right.
Okay, Garrus.
Scratch one!
Ooh. Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, we've already killed like
another one.
Like 12 Geth.
Tali's like, Tali be like, I sent back a foot? I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, they were like, oh, somewhere between 10 and 50 Geth, and I'm like, well, we've killed like 15 of them.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
So, they are working with AI and decided to disable their firewalls because shit was taking too long. We didn't get a chance to change our weapons loadout.
F.
It's fine. I don't know that there's really any need for a I mean, there's probably a Geth Prime somewhere.
I mean, you can still use the rockets on it. Oh?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize.
I was gonna say, that looks like one of the little Geth fly drones, so...
What's a repair drone, apparently?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops
Can you do
in
this
civilized
one?
areas.
Yep.
Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Tali,
Quarians have
that
learned
could
to
not have
salvage
fit in your
whatever we
pocket.
can,
Do you have a bag of holding, my
within
dude?
reason.
Like...
We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
This has lots of pockets. Tali, this is the size of your whole torso.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair.
The only thing you missed was a hilarious point where we asked how she was able to find stuff on Haestrom while it was a war zone, and she was like, these suits have more pockets than you'd think. And I was like, Tali, that's the size of your torso. You cannot fit that in a pocket.
Thanks, it has pockets.
Can't believe the Quarians were the first group to be like equal pocket rights. Oh man. Also, you said you have a kingdom now, and that vaguely reminds me of Fire Emblem Fates. I don't remember what those were called, though, that you had.
Oh, like the little fortress things?
Yeah.
Dude, that was my favorite part of that game.
It was very fun, yes.
Well, not my favorite part, but I enjoyed it.
The system diagnostic. I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Well, I can't remember which way we're supposed to go. Not this one.
Oh, wait, but there was a hack.
Yes. No, I was going to come do that. I just... Damn. Oops. God damn, I have to do it again.
I'll take it.
Huh.
I'll take it.
Geth's shield strength. This looks like a trap.
Yeah, it does.
Heads up!
Yep.
That didn't take long.
Dude, you're on fire. You're not stealthy anymore. Garrus? Okay, bud. Well, I guess that was it. Come on, if you've played any video game ever, you walk into this room and you see a trap.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Either that or a jump scare. Depends on what type of video game you're playing,
This
though.
is true. One could argue that it's still a form of a trap.
That's true as well.
I hate when they're like on top of each other.
Like, please. Just put them slightly further apart.
We've locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
So, that was uplifting.
Hostile spotted.
In both directions. Terrific.
Never saw me coming.
Shot him in the ass.
Yeah, watch the guy. Holly, are you living? Yo. Holly way up there.
Fire in the hole.
If she finally took cover.
Oh, dude, how do you...
Yeah.
He's that fast. Oh dear.
Felt that.
Have you overload or not?
I did it a second ago. Or used again. Nice. Ooh, he blew up. And Holly killed that one.
Refined palladium, I think it said. The thing we don't need.
Lol,
We'll
we're
take it
gonna
anyway.
get it anyway. 2,000 of it.
Good
Nice.
God.
This game's like, yo, if you haven't gotten these ship upgrades yet, you should really do that.
Us with like an extra 100,000 palladium. Sure, okay. We've already paid for all of that, but it's fine.
Staff.
This console might have something.
It's
Most
okay
likely
to call
it is
out
corrupted,
Nick a
but
little
few
bit.
bits are left.
I don't. He tried texting the word tonight to me earlier, literally just to ask, like, "Hey, are you streaming tonight?"
Wow, I didn't ask this in the
Performing
group chat.
experiments
Oh, we
on
were already
Geths,
chatting about something.
Also,
new ways to
we were chatting
overcome
about
Geth
Loki.
resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
oh, my glasses are dirty.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand.
Dude, you're a
all of
tech
it.
expert. You don't understand
They
all of
may
it?
have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Poor Tali. That's like... Ah, it took me a second to realize that's a dead Quarian.
Yes.
The pattern on her clothing was similar to, like, the Geth, like, cable patterns. This room! I remember this room with 1000% clarity. There's so many of... I have died in this room more times than I care to remember. That is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine.
Send in Tachika.
Oh yeah, she does have Tachika.
The other people on the top left.
Got one.
Oh, they died. I already fell on them.
Nice. We are putting up here. Yeah, like I said.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
To worry about.
There.
Oh. Garrus must be just sniping all of them.
I mean... Yeah, the problem is these damn stairs. Garrus? Perfect, you're not on a cooldown. Love you, bud. Oh my god, get back. Oh god. Shit.
I love this rifle. Never saw me coming.
I would have loved my rifle if I could get at a distance where that Geth wouldn't.
Alright.
Okay, that's the first time I can recall not dying in this room. At least once. Because that's a lot of Geth.
Damn, we are stealing all this money.
I mean, who here is gonna use it?
I just meant from the migrant fleet as a whole.
They sent us to do this. They were gonna
That's
blow
true.
this ship up, so like
Also
it's
true.
free money.
Oh no.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
So they were experimenting with hacking.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
So he was in fact experimenting. They were reassembling Geth from... Ooh, hold on though.
Yeah, I saw a model flotilla ship.
So, yeah, they did... Yep, there it is. I don't even know where good cover is in this room. There's not really...
None. There's none.
Oh, absolutely the fuck not. I'm putting up my barrier.
There's gonna be a second.
Hostile front.
This seems like oh my god. I can't get back this way. First and foremost, this seems like...
Yeah, I would get Garrison's love guns too, actually.
I'm on it!
Oh, look at Tashika doing a good job.
And drawing all of its fire for a hot second there.
Enemy combat drone.
Was that a prime? Oh, that's Tali, never mind.
Yeah, Tali was shooting it. F.
I had wound it up before I could, like... And there was no way to release it without accidentally shooting at Tali.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened.
I'm still
what Father
glowing
did.
because of...
The barrier, yep.
The
Play the
barrier.
recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Is he technically a war criminal?
Probably. Because he did cause the death of everyone
You
here.
heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard.
Yes, lots of hugs
They would
needed.
strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will
This is true.
Except then they'd end up in war because Joker straight up would not let them blow up.
Ooh.
Did it look like that on the...
What was that?
We need to face facts. There has been no word.
Oh yeah, we need to sprint back because they think we died, even though we were only gone for approximately 20 minutes.
Is already underway.
Oh, somehow it's been a few hours.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Absolutely the fuck they aren't.
Sorry we're late.
Ugh, big dick energy.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Wait.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
She's being accused of treason, but then they said her loyalty was never in question, just her judgment.
Please. Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
This is why I want to do a Renegade.
The Renegade playthrough.
I will say what is said here after this is done.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people.
Although this speech is also great.
It is.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
This is just the funniest thing.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
Oh yeah.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
So the reason you should save this for last, or
I can't believe you
well,
pulled that
hold on.
off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
That seems a little bit harsh.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yes, the Quarians gave us something. Whew!
34 Paragon. Ooh, more tech damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so if you don't have high enough Paragon, and it is a very high Paragon.
It's very high.
Like
They said
one of
that
they said they rebalanced all the Paragon stuff.
Because people had such a hard time reaching the level that was needed.
But it is still, I think, one of the highest ones in this game.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have high enough Paragon or Renegade, you either have to tell the whole fleet that Tali's father was a traitor, or get her exiled.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have another option. Those are what you get. I once accidentally did this too early, and I had saved right when I got there, and got Tali exiled. I actually think I went back and restarted the whole game because I felt so bad about it. If you are a renegade and pass that renegade check, you basically tell the admirals...
Since you're about to start the fun DLC.
Yeah. You basically tell the admirals...
Oh, can I talk to some people?
Yes.
Yay.
We need to talk to the Bay.
Also, I need to go do...
and Morden.
Tech stuff.
Yeah. You literally tell the admirals, you want proof? Go fuck yourself. You guys are douchebags. That's the proof.
But yeah,
and they agree. They just vote her innocent.
Oh, this is from Miranda's sister. Information broker was totally Liara.
Oh, absolutely. It's so wholesome. They're the same. But literally, Yes. You tell the Admiralty Board, go fuck yourselves, that's your proof, and they all go, yeah man, fair enough. And they vote not to convict her. You should go look it up because it's one of the funniest, like, things. Oh, we only need one more ship now.
Oh, there it is, in the bottom. The fleet ship.
Yep, we need one more. And I don't know what it is.
Alright, we have not talked to anyone since any of their missions.
Let's go talk to everyone.
But yeah, we have covered this. Obviously, Kasumi and Zaid
are not gonna have anything to say.
Yep. We'll starting at the bottom. Let's go. The true bottom of this whole thing. Do. Ayy.
Sorry, I showed her a meme that I
God,
would
I wish
share,
that were me.
but that would say where we are.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell.
Why? I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. No way of
Jack
knowing.
was supposed to be bi, and I will never not be.
Get back off.
Well,
As soon as
okay,
you realize
I would like to
we're not the
rephrase that.
first,
Jack is bi, and we were supposed to be allowed to romance her as such. And yet...
I'll bite.
And yet here I
It's
am,
for the
unable to do
tattoos.
so.
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
I mean, fair.
Yep.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
See, she literally just admitted to being bisexual.
They
She
sound
had a
like so
threesome.
much pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Tough.
You already asked
But
this.
you can't have survived alone though.
My bad.
They helped me into... I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends.
I have to go. But we should do this
Wait.
again.
My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Talk to Ken and Gabby just because they're here.
Well, also Tali's here.
Well, yes, but...
And she is first.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The
Ugh,
only
that
cover
fabric.
I had against that storm.
I know.
Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made
Oh
it
wow,
easier.
sorry, you're really
A
behind.
few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time,
Ooh,
though.
yeah.
You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
We do need to save.
Yes.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve.
That's fair.
But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Yeah, with some of them, they won't let you.
Deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
You too.
Some of them they won't. Garrus?
For what?
Talking? Is he on a different floor?
Yeah.
Oh. I get disoriented sometimes still.
We've got the sun though here. Hello, you.
Bird not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Top one.
You started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard. And we
Kind of wish he had pulled out the dude's spine.
Beat him with it, yeah.
Straight up Mortal Kombat style, just...
Rip out a spine and beat him with it.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
I love Grunt.
I do too. I should have gone with the middle one for that last one. Oh well. Zaid's going to say nothing, so back into the elevator.
With the other, like, half of the crew, minus Jacob and Morton.
Yeah. We'll do Garrus last on this floor.
We can also talk to Garrus last. Because he's gonna actually have things to say to us this time.
That's true. We can come back and talk to Garrus last. Alright.
Samara!
Ugh, it looks so good!
Sorry I had to kill your daughter.
Haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after
like, look
my
at that
duty.
with the background.
The same is
My
true.
Yeah,
God.
she looks great.
You said that Morinth was a monster. But she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight.
Also
If I travel to
Ilium.
those worlds, and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
What just happened with us? We like...
I have no idea.
Did our knee give out? Like...
Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
I don't know what that word is.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth.
So maybe
Would you
it's
rather lose yourself in
similar
such
to
a
the
moment than
concept
spend a night alone,
of
staring
like
at
what
walls of
like
metal and
people.
plastic?
It's an eidetic memory, but I don't know what that word means.
It probably similar to like what vets have when they like.
That's literally just a flashback.
Well, right, but when they think they're in that moment, and so
It's still a flashback.
Well, but that might be like what solipsism technically just is.
Solipsism is the philosophical idea that only one's mind is sure to exist. Literally, I think,
Isn't there a
therefore I
risk that
am,
you could
but
lose
you don't know
yourself in
anything
bad
about
memories
anybody
as well?
else.
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The
Damn,
memories
that
are
means his
hard
knee
to
has been
escape
shattered at
because
some
of
point.
despair.
Yeah, F.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remember the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason that no one remembers
You
that.
can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
That's fair.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
What a combo of...
Yeah, what are these options?
All bad.
Yeah.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she
Which is
stared
why
me
real
down.
guns don't have those lasers.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard.
There were
I
like
appreciate
3
the
more
chance
options
we
it didn't let you have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there
So
were
he'll
no
still have
people
more we can talk to him
find
about.
out. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
I will say...
Go talk to Samara. She's literally like 2 doors down from you. Go be parents.
I will say, I do find it kind of cruel that the Hanar have the Drell be assassins, considering they have perfect memories.
Yeah.
Like, that seems a little bit cruel to
Thanks
me.
again, Shepard.
Oh god, look how good she looks in this outfit.
I couldn't have reached Ariana in time without your help.
My god.
Is this gonna
I'm
be one
glad
of the
Niket
left
tried
in
to redeem
gratuitous ass
himself.
shots? Nope, okay.
But we're good at
Kind
that.
of.
Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Gratuitous boob shot.
Yeah, true.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. normal life and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Oh, I wanted to ask what she said.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family
Well,
in
Nick.
location. But
I
thank
sure
you,
do.
Commander. My sister is safe again, thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay, so we will talk to Garrus after our next two
So I
people.
think that's everybody else on this floor.
Yes, it is. Just Garrus left.
Did we get the Morden dialogue now?
Possibly.
The iconic Morden dialogue?
I
Have
hope
we fed
so.
the fish yet?
Yes, I'm pretty confident I started on that floor.
We should do that again anyway, just in case.
Oh, I did because I saw the fleet ship.
Right.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want-
Why?
Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules.
Yeah, it's really hard to not come across as extremely
Your call.
aggressively
Wanna get
sexual
friendly
at
with
Jacob.
everyone? That's your business.
Top one.
I was like, what?
Top one.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk. We'll see how it goes.
You want to talk about what happened with your father?
I don't really have anything to say about that, Commander. It's done with.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
That bottom option?
Anything.
Both of these
Wouldn't matter
options?
if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard.
Me trying to
Let's do it
avoid,
again
like,
sometime.
starting relationships with the wrong people. Alright, before I talk to Morton, I'm going to stop right here. So.
Yeah, do that first, because we have a lot of upgrades now. Yes! Ooh, that might mean we get another machine.
No, it's the heavy pistol we need.
Well, sometimes when you finish all of it...
Medigel.
Yes. It'll give you, like, another one. Yes, max
Woo! Hold on. I need to...
Tragic.
Upsetting.
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo, though. We'll do both of these.
Okay, I vote we wait on the other one because we need Ezo for both.
Wait, we do? I thought there was another one.
So, it's Ezo, and it would use almost all of it.
Oh, no. Morning.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
I like the deep breath he talks all the time. Or, like, takes all the time, though.
It's because he doesn't breathe the rest of the time.
That's fair.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. I'm not dealing with it now. Focus on collectors. Not important now. Regardless.
Me, when I have,
Back
like,
to
random
Jungle.
stuff that I'm just
Should get
like,
back to
this
work.
is for later.
Wasted enough time already. Lots to do.
What?
Talk later.
No!
I can try. Hold on.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans.
So it must be
Wait,
after
no.
the next thing.
Only one heart.
Big
Probably
thing,
enough,
that
too.
is.
There's a
Scratch that.
specific line of
Anything else?
Morden dialogue
I'll let
that
you work.
I
We'll be here if
love,
you need.
and it comes back in 3.
It does, yes. I think it doesn't actually. if you-
It doesn't unless you have that conversation in this game. And I want that conversation in game 3.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah.
It's so good.
It is also the best dialogue here, too.
It's fun. Ooh, yeah, let's see how he's going on
Glad that mess is
antagonizing
over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
Self-burn, those are rare.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Also, wait, I want to see... We haven't heard what he said about Tali yet.
Oh yeah, it was Tali and... Oh, it was Garrus, but
Garrus got the stick out of his ass.
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus, despite... Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
He'd be like, Tali's great, as always.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
And now we're gonna go talk to Guy with stick not up his ass anymore. And hopefully also not beating people with it anymore. I hate the way that we run. They didn't change this, and it's always been like this, and... Well, it's just when we're on the ship. Like, when we're in armor, we look fine. But, like, on the ship, I don't know what the fuck.
She just doesn't care.
She's like, ugh. She hasn't had enough coffee or something.
I'd say me, but I hate coffee.
It actually looks more normal right now.
It's just when there's something kind of to look at. Like, she...
Yeah,
like,
she does
runs
a weird...
with her head. She's got, like, a head tilt.
Yes.
Shepard, need me for
Please? Please?
He's gotta have something
sure,
to say.
Just killing time anyway.
Oh, finally.
I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever.
We were just gonna, like, up and shoot Garrus if he was like, I've got calibration.
Just throw him into the warp
We
core.
just put a gun to his head and we're like, you will speak to us.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Mood.
Yep, and that's why I'm a pessimist.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship.
Oh,
People don't
this
prepare for high-risk
conversation.
operations the way Turians do.
Alright, this is an important conversation. So, you all should definitely listen.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine. Advanced technology and the collectors.
I just love that line. We need to
Going
start
lose
shutting this
people,
door,
no
though,
way
when we
around
have
that.
conversations.
Not analysis, I know. Don't worry.
Half of Cerberus's
Spread it
crew
around.
is listening.
Regardless.
I just like they killed you and it just pissed you off.
Do you ever regret leaving CSAC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
And that's why we love you, this part.
And the conversation.
Turian crews get ready for high-risk
Ugh,
missions.
the best.
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach. She had flexibility. More than one way to work off strength.
Have you... Wait, is this it?
Yeah, of course this is it.
Have you ever been so stressed before a mission you hate fucked somebody?
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
I fucking love Garrus.
He's so suggestive, and then you're like, hi, we could do that too, and he's like, fight?
He became the meme of the guy with the question marks all around him suddenly. Yeah.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh.
The smirk.
Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then yeah, definitely.
Nick.
Why scares me?
No wonder we're such good friends
Wait.
with Nick, because Garrus is the best friend in the galaxy. That's...
The monsoon appeared.
The monsoon actually started, and that's why I drove here.
Yeah, we had that conversation with this door open. Please, Garrus, close the door.
I don't know that there is a door.
There is, because it's normally closed when we show up.
Well, so the whole deck over here got to hear...
See, there it is.
The whole deck got to hear us say that we wanted to fuck Garrus. I mean, no shame, but...
I'll fuck you soon.
We'll bang, okay? Oh, boy.
I mean, if we were male Shep, that's exactly just, we'll bang, okay? Oh, I just love that it's specifically male Shep that is, like, the one known for being, like, thirsty AF, and that femme Shep is just Garrus.
I mean, yes. Is there really any other romance option?
Holy, if
we do have a flash flood warning in effect for the next 9 hours, so...
Yeah, if stream cuts, it's because we're dealing...
Because the monsoon finally started.
Yeah.
We've had a flash flood warning since 2 p.m. today until 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it finally happened.
Yeah, my god. Hope all my
Were we
windows are all the
saving
way
this?
up. Ugh, sad. I mean, it'll still go into the slam slots if we use it on barrier. Also, it could be good to have barrier more right now while we still have
considering
it.
we've been using it more. Damn, look at those 3 missions. That's it. We've done
What about the assignments, to be fair?
Done everything else.
We've got that one random planet, but we can do that later. Oh.
We need to, yeah.
Oh, aren't we still at Ilium? Because we can just
Yes.
run back really fast. And we have to go see Liara anyway, who's on Ilium.
So let's just...
Arrival is the one that we'll be doing post-game.
Okay, so we need to go to Tuchanka just to tell this guy that the person made it back. We need to go to Omega.
We can do all of those after the...
Yeah, Shadowbreaker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, save the game.
Yes, thank you. I was like, I opened that for a reason. Oh my god, Nick.
Jesus Christ. I had to read that with my own 2 eyes. It's too bad I don't have a salad.
Ooh, goodness. Well, we need to go here anyway, so...
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I like how all of the things that we had to do are now gone, so it's just like Tuchanka, the Citadel, plot, and then whatever the fuck this is.
That's the random planet we scammed. And that was like, go save these people.
Yeah, we're not at Ilium because we went to the migrant fleet.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Ma'am, sorry it's been a few days, but we did actually find this thing for you. I know your phone call's been going for like 72 hours now.
Ooh, her phone bill. That phone bill, honey. Okay, so we have to take the bay. Now that he is the- Oh, look at all those beautiful circles under their feet, which means they're loyal.
Yay.
I kind of want to take Tali again
Yeah,
because,
OG
like,
squad.
because they know Liara.
OG squad. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Wait, go back so I can just read the intro thing again. Ooh, yes. Alright.
And then...
Check, okay, heavy weapon.
Yes.
Oh, it's the flamethrower I actually was carrying.
I don't know that I want it.
I mean, you can, this is your mission? Like, you can change weapons!
Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking, not this. I might just... You know what I'm gonna do? I want to learn how to shoot this.
Oh, God.
I
too.
watched somebody two-shot the final boss of this game with this thing.
It was honestly...
It was also on a very hard difficulty, if I recall.
I have to be honest, I'm pretty upset about it.
I want to be able to do
that
it.
I've had the cane for...
A pleasure to see you again.
Oh, you don't need to talk
Can I
to this
help you with
person.
something?
Oh, just
Thank
kidding.
you. Have a pleasant visit.
She's just
and
like
those
the... Do you need...
She's the, Avina of...
Yep. Blasto the Jellyfish Stings! I would like you all to know that I have 2 cereal bowls that are Blasto
I want a
themed.
Blasto bowl so bad, but I don't know that they make them anymore.
Steve, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died.
Oh, she's crying.
This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize.
It sounds like it must have been her, like, significant others.
Yeah. Well, father of her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there was a talk to Tali option.
Trade kiosk.
You're insane. Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
That's because this place is awful. Racist. Up the stairs?
Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, we did the one thing we needed to here. Sorry. My brain was like, it's in the bar, and then it was like, no. F.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Hell yeah, buddy.
Let's
I
get
know
the
you're
Shadow
looking for the
Broker.
Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
Show me what you got.
The weird blink was the game being like, oh, we're shifting into Shadow
Looks like
Broker
a
mode?
transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
So yeah, the Shadow Broker had our corpse?
My corpse.
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Yikes.
You kept me out of the collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Are those ours?
Yeah.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
I'm not gonna say that.
No.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
I think I'm getting some of my wires crossed with the Leviathan DLC from the third game in terms of apartments and stuff.
So what I was trying to tell you is the DLC that shares the orb. The orb.
Okay, thanks, Liara. Go fuck yourself.
Wait, click it.
Use my terminal if you want intel. Shut the fuck up.
I know exactly which terminal it is. Nope. I've been wondering when we would need this terminal.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data.
Oh, I want to listen.
Just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be okay.
Aww. Is it? It's up and around, right?
Yeah. Use my computer. Fuck you.
Use my computer if you want local intel. Shut up, Liara. Bitch, give us some intel and maybe we'll talk. Is it this
Where's
one?
Shadow Broker? Yeah, that's the one I'm...
Worst Shadow Broker hunter ever. Ooh.
Refund, do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
This was the lady we accidentally narked on. God, they drive like New York taxi drivers. Give me chocolate.
Yes?
Can I have some?
Yes. Hold on, I will have to see which types I currently have.
I'm just like really hungry tonight. I don't know what it is.
I have Hershey bars,
Yes. Okay, we already chose our weapons.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got
So,
an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
So this is Liara's apartment.
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Hershey bar.
Yes. So yeah, something happened to Liara, and we know the shots were fired.
Special tactics in your help.
Suspect us?
I heard your status was reinstated. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my check. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following the lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes.
Lots of them.
She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
Liara isn't here. Where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. With no blood, no body, it looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
I mean, she's trying to catch the Shadow
Just
Broker.
the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Helium's just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found
Yup.
anything useful for tracking
It's
her
true,
down.
but I like that phrasing.
To Sony better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
I am starting to get my wires crossed between this and Leviathan, because I think Leviathan also involves looking around.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
This is true. It's gotta be something Prothean. I don't remember entirely, but it's gotta be something Prothean. Damn, I wish my kitchen was that big.
God, same. Like, I know I don't cook a lot, but shit.
Okay, it gave me an interact with something option.
Really, I just want a 2-sink sink.
Mm-hmm.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment.
Okay, so I skipped a step, but I was right.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Liara was always a nerd for the Protheans.
Yup.
Which is why even before I remembered that, I just kind of assumed. I
I love how we're not letting Tali and Gareth help.
Fuck them.
Vasir, I've got something here.
I don't trust her.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal.
I don't remember if I'm...
It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat? It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier front
must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Here's my favorite thing about Spectres. How are people supposed to believe us?
That we're a Spectre?
We're just like, hi, I'm a Spectre.
Yeah, it's not like they give you a badge or something. Although every place does seem to have like
I just mean when we show up to talk to randos, like.
Liara's in there!
Ma'am?
Her cat's being naughty.
Actually, I think she's stuck. There she
No,
goes.
she's just being naughty.
They just took
Holly
out
said
3
something.
floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Maybe I was just thinking I was still seeing the other one.
What happened?
Big mood, my man.
Who are you? What's going on?
This is not time, which means I'm looking around for things.
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
I think the elevators wouldn't be.
I mean, that is.
Shepard, this building just had 3 floors. Oh.
Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
Ooh.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
I mean, she's a very powerful biotic. Where are you?
He might. There was a guy like standing, or maybe he was sitting, right there.
Nope, that's a den play.
Oh nope.
Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vizier. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds? Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way.
Wow, they are giving us a lot of money, Joe.
Yep. Thankfully, we don't need most of it, but we're gonna not go that way immediately.
Yeah. Also, I think most of the living employees are not able to be talked to. I think they're just all like.
Yep, it just gave us more power cells. Let's hack an ATM. I'm glad I decided to go up and around.
Yeah.
I just happened. Whoops. I just happened to choose to do that.
Oh, hi, baby cat.
Hi, Lucy. Bomb!
Vizier,
Examine.
I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Which is interesting because everything else has been clever work. Shepard?
Vizier, I'm at the Varia Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Very cute.
Welcome to Varia Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
There it is.
Ooh,
Let's see.
flash grenade.
Down! Mark! They're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Dude, thank you. Woo!
Oh man. Also, that was a way to die. Just.
Oh boy, I am going to. Just so we can get the combo of me, like, having perfect timing and that man, like, limboing to death.
I need to go back and rewatch that video that I took from last stream where during the Gears mission where everything was just flipping out. Especially with the people the person who was like, oh, and it like went on for like 20 seconds.
The Did Chica just kill everything?
Probably. She's good like that.
Good drone.
I think that might be Tali.
Oh, I was gonna say, I swear to
Oh,
God.
nope, it is people.
Hostile!
If I could see them, that would be great.
Firing eye impact shot.
You know what?
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes!
Yeet!
If only you had been just a foot to the left.
You
could have thrown her out the building.
Oh, damn. I would have had to come in from a different angle. And...
Yeah.
Oh.
Tali said, alright. Well, she does
Tali said, kill us alive, motherfucker.
She does have a shotgun, so...
I know, but
Oh, wait, is Garrus using his sniper?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, damn. Tali really out here.
Tali literally just said, like, kill us alive, like...
Tali hulked out, man. She was like, I just got out of a treason charge. Like, she's like, this is a good day, people. You're all gonna die.
Tali, fuck being good. I'm a bad bitch.
Spotted.
Want some more?
Yeah, Tali went feral after we got her acquitted. Beautiful. What the fuck are you two shooting at? Like, I'm sure
That
there's...
woman that's right there. Or that person, it's a Solarian. I thought it was one of the women with the, like, chin cuts. The one where two of them were standing right next to each other, exactly the same.
Oh yeah, the twins. It's free shockwave. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes.
Say it
It's like the video of the lady that wants to get in the bus, so she just stands banging on the door and
like singing opera
and like yodeling at them. What is oh, there it is. I've ever been too lazy to go around.
All the time in this game. Oh no, except there was something else. So she
It
jumped
might
on
have
that.
been Garrus.
Was that a body on the floor? Over there.
Yep. The body's at the floor. Okay, this is a fucking trap. Ooh.
Ezo!
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
You can now afford the retrain powers.
Which only requires 2,500 Ezo.
We had just over 2,000 and that was 500 Ezo.
Yeah, we had 2,300, so we'll be oh, flashbang.
Yeah, y'all can get fucked with that.
Got one.
That guy got killed so hard it made me recoil.
Yeah, it did.
I love this team.
I don't know what I'm trying to think at what point you'll be able to use the cane, because like with the bosses in this DLC.
Oh, I remember.
It's just that they're heavy pistol damage. It's what we needed.
Yes. The very last boss of this DLC, I am more than willing to use that.
No, the thing I'm thinking of is the reason that the cane is so hard to use is because of Super F. Really? You shot him right before we got here? Face down, ass up.
That's what he deserves.
Damn. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
That does not sound
this
convincing.
Cats?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead
Oh yeah, she's sus.
That eye!
Did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara says, get fucked, bitch.
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
Her eye was like
saw
twitching.
you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message.
I love the 3 pistols.
I
and
love
then
that
Garrus.
Yeah, Tully, I guess Tully does use a
signaled
pistol.
the Shadow Broker's forces.
Yeah,
They
she's a
bombed the
heavy
building to
pistol
take
and
me out.
sniper.
She found Zakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood
Yeah, that's the kind of shield that I knew Liara could do if she were trapped in the explosion. Whee! Oh, thanks for softening the fall. Or not. Well, she made it shorter. The girls are fighting!
Garrus is like, I'm not jumping out the window.
Garrus and Tali are like, okay. That was so unnecessary. Liara says, get bent.
You made it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I knew that more people showed up at some point because there was way too goddamn much cover down here to not have anything happen.
Anyway, what I was... My god.
Oh my god! I should... That guy walked in front of my rifle, got sniped in the face, and then his corpse got yeeted across the field. And I just killed that guy with a shot to the ass. New meaning of the
anyway,
term,
so what I was
ass
going to
shot.
say about the bosses in this one, which of course you remember, but did you just get into a fountain? Dolly's like, yes, and?
Holly's like, we don't have these on the migrant fleet.
She's like, is this a large bathtub? No, but...
Dude, we are fucking working on this, ma'am.
I'm sorry, but we are not all powerful Asari biotics. Would you like to help?
Ooh, there's something to examine over here that I'm going to after I kill these guys.
Ooh, Holly almost walked into your shot at the worst time.
Like Alistair.
Oh.
Can I not move behind, like, around this column? Shepard, oh my god, bitch.
Round is too hard.
You are a highly trained operative, and you can't figure out how to maneuver your way.
Hello.
I helped.
Yes, but she was also...
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, get me Tachika. Yeah, we made it so that Tachika blows up now. When,
oh, we did?
She's close to... Yeah. We gave her, like, explosive drain or something like that.
Let's like, dude, you gotta stand still eventually. Holly, there is no cover there, honey.
She says, who needs cover? I have a shotgun.
Man, I feel a little bad. I let that guy stand up just so I could shoot him in the face.
I missed what Holly said, but I wish I hadn't. No, she died.
Is this an endless wave, or...?
No, it shouldn't be, no.
I didn't think it was. No, it's...
Generally for endless waves, it'll at least give you... like a timer. But yeah, the bosses in this are very fast is the problem, and so...
Oh, the can requires time to charge, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the reason that it's so... that I've never been able to fire it, is because all situations that I've been in where I've tried to use it, like... You have to be able to...
My god.
You have to be able to charge it without getting, like, hit at all, I think is the bigger problem. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty.
Sarcasm requires concentration.
Yes.
I just feel glowing. My god, y'all, one of you could just yeet each other off the edge. You're both biotics.
Someone use singularity and warp. Okay, I have to tell you all that this is the best part of this mission. It has some of the best banter in this game.
Okay, so I was conflating this with the Leviathan DLC. I thought some of this happened in that.
Thanks for asking.
We're taking Garrus purely for bickering couple banter. Bye, Tolly.
Tolly's like, that's fine, I'll go take a nap.
Tolly's like, I've had a very long, like, 48 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to remember how the fuck this works. L4 to accelerate, right to bank, right to steer.
L2 boost
Oh
speed.
boy.
There she is.
So basically...
Hang right. No weight left.
I'm on her.
I don't think I have to worry about hitting things, do I?
Sort of. It will slow you down, like, decently.
She's around the corner.
Yeah, no shit, Liara.
Cider.
Oh no. Oh my god!
I'm not letting her escape with that data.
I'm waiting for the best part of
Go,
this.
go, 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 go!
Besides that, which is also a great moment.
Yeah, Liara's the worst.
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
Liara's the worst backseat driver.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
Shit.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi.
It's a
It has
taxi.
a barometer.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
There we go.
You're enjoying this. Ahead on collision full speed.
Yeah, I hear those could be bad.
Yeah, the banter. Garrus is just like clutching onto his seat, not saying anything.
He's like,
Again?
he's like, if we want to fuck later, we have to live!
Yes, this is very Star Wars-y. This would be like Fast and Furious, like 37.
You're not wrong.
Well, they're on 9, so it'd be more like 57. Bye.
If only it was bad for her health.
Fuck that person's balcony that she just fucked up.
So there's this character that in Final Fantasy XIV we've been dealing with recently who has a title called the Azure Dragoon. And the only thing I can think of when people say Azure is this.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Alright, we need to check on Liara's moveset real fast.
Oh boy!
Singularity warp!
Ooh, wide.
Wide singularity!
Fuck those other two things, am I
Let's
right? Yes.
Yep, because then we can wide singularity and unstable warp the whole group, and that equals explosion.
They blocked the door.
So we have warp though. No, we don't have warp, we have pull, just kidding. So does her cooldown work that fast? Shit.
It might not, but that theoretically is what would happen if it did.
My god, Shepard, this is cover! Stupid bitch, stay in it.
This should slow him down.
Very precise.
Oh my god.
Here they come.
Yes, so welcome to Fighting with Liara again. But yes, good night, Nick.
Good night, Nick.
I'm thinking what we'll probably do is get through this, like, section of the DLC and then call it. Because
This is terrible cover, hold on.
Yeah, this fight is difficult because you can be easily surrounded. They like to drop the enemies in from literally everywhere.
Enemies everywhere.
Yeah.
This should work.
Wow, that singularity absolutely fucked him up though. Okay. Where are they now?
Wow, it did last a long time. Her warp probably does.
Oh, her warp absolutely recharges faster. Hehe. Just gonna wait a minute.
Oh, they fell out of it too soon. But maybe if you warp it'll still blow up. Flashbang. Yeah, I think you were super close to it. I'm actually surprised that they didn't insert Mako comments into the taxi ride.
It's true. Ooh, can I knock any of them straight up off? Damn.
Wait, someone may have flown off on the right. Oh, nope.
Oh, damn.
Okay, Garrus.
Well, we're gonna try it again. Damn it! Die! If I remember, the worst thing about this fight is just the ammo.
That too. They may have increased it.
Okay. Flashbang.
Since it does the ear ringing with it. Oh, F for Leora.
I can't see shit through these damn plants.
Garrus is like, guess you should be
Got
covered.
hostile drones.
We had hostile drones. I think you guys took care of them. Just because I fucking can.
I was gonna say, I won't do a lot since you have a shield, but...
Shit. Mistakes were made, but that was totally worth it. Now where?
I think it was just them escaping.
Okay, well let's run around and collect some
Climb
ammo.
over to get to Vizier's car.
Oh, shut up. We need ammo first.
Actually, that refilled your ammo almost all the way, so that should be good. Yep, because that's full ammo.
Okay. So where are we going?
That way, you have to climb...
Still something to interact with.
Could be the car that you're headed to.
Weird. Where?
So
This
go
one?
up here first. This poor dancer! No, ma'am, you have your job is valid. You're fine.
We say as we steal her money.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
All good, you two. Have a good night. Yes.
I know where I need to go.
Okay.
Damn, can I go all the way over there? I don't know that I care.
I think you have to walk over there after this, so.
Oh, I did that by accident. Okay.
Wait, was there not a plot thing with her car?
Do you see her car?
No, but that's what you were trying to get to.
Yeah, no, I interacted with it. So I guess I do have to go this way. Whoopee.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Oh, so she is actually a Spectre. Yikes. First and foremost, yeah, I might actually change the... I didn't realize the cane needed that long to...
I would check Liara's gun and see if she's using the best options.
Oh, that's true. She is absolutely not. Oh, she is. Never mind. That's where I have to go. It's a lot of dead people. Cool, cool. Cool. Guess that's everything.
I guess so.
Yeah, there's all the trails of... Apparently Asari blood is bluish purple.
Yup.
Damn, bitch.
Whew.
Are none of these people gonna notice
Vizier,
this?
it's over.
Fuck these people, I guess.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was...
We have a ace sniper.
Please. I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it the usual way.
You want
Garrus?
Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Okay.
Now, Liara.
Oh, God! She's not happy about that. I was about to say, I know sooner. Just because we can't. Absolutely.
I was gonna say it's not gonna capture her probably.
Oh, I forgot. She can fucking teleport.
Yeah, that's why I was like, the cane will probably not help you with the bosses here.
Oh, I could actually.
My shields are down.
Wow, my controller spazzed there for a hot second. Bitch, where are you?
Honestly, I might switch out of your sniper if you're gonna move too much.
No, I know.
Back in a bit.
Where is she though? Is the real question. Finding her is the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
This is somewhere over. Ah, she's got drones. And dudes. Well, they're not gonna move too fast for me to snipe,
Scoped and drop!
but... Beautiful. Love it, babe.
Miss me?
No.
I really did not.
If only you jumping off that ledge had the intended effect.
Garrus.
He's doing the creep.
Oh, creep. Well, it didn't slow her down, but it did a decent amount to her barrier.
Oh, right, put on ammo for you.
I swore it was on. Ooh, you know what I can do? Ah, she moved.
And charge her.
Absolutely not. Okay, Shepard. Don't listen to Cat. Where is she?
So assert your dominance by charging the person.
Okay.
They're using combat drones.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'll finish you myself.
Oh my god, bitch. Stop with the witty one-liners. How long did you practice these? It's not doing anything?
It might not be hitting her because she keeps moving out of the way.
There it is. There it is. Ah, beautiful.
Oh, charge her now.
Absolutely. Where is she? That I don't think that killed her. Just because I can.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, that should be an achievement. Wait. Wrong button. I accidentally took a screenshot because that's what I'm used to doing.
Personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives.
Not good enough to stop the Reapers.
So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
See, this is why the Spectres are a bad idea.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the council doesn't have to.
The counselors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely.
Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers.
Oh, the
We can
old
be at
Mass
the
Effect
Shadow Broker's
music.
base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive.
I'll have you know, I had set down the controller and was holding my phone.
Here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing.
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
It's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay with Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. and I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out.
Yes.
And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
Liara goes off a little bit in this DLC.
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, and once it lets me save... Oh no.
You'll be able to save once you hit here, and then we'll just start with this. Well, yeah, because the other one's Liara.
I know.
The concept for how the Shadow Broker stays hidden is so cool, though.
It is.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
Yes, in the middle of a huge storm.
A constantly raging
Yeah,
storm.
lightning storm. It's an incredibly smart way to hide your ship.
Yeah, because they use reflective panels on the back, as you can see, to
blend in.
Yeah, to use the sunset, and then the rest of them the storm hides.
Well, and it's untrackable because of the huge electromagnetic disturbance.
Yeah.
I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Okay, first... Anybody? No? Okay. First we're gonna save.
What level are we anyway? 25.
What's the max? 30?
Yeah.
We've made all the right decisions, so I'm saving twice. Okay, I think we're good.
Yep.
Okay, and that's where we're ending it, with that beautiful of the thunderstorm that sounds like what we have going on outside. So we will see you guys... I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is.
It's Thursday,
so we'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Well, maybe. Could be Wednesday, but yes.
We'll see you guys early next week.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.